So we haven't solved the puzzle yet, so I think it's fair to say we'll do new game from here. Although, yeah, I guess. As long as we can demonstrate all the steps in the run, it should be fine, right? Okay. Open that door. That was pretty clean. I'll just try not to go outside, I guess. Okay. Man, I thought I'd actually figured out a way to, like, skip putting in the notes, which made me pretty happy, and in fact, I just found a bug in the game. So, one that I don't think would be appropriate to exploit. I think I did that too fast. Hello? Okay. So we've got Stone Ship. We've done the vaults. We've opened the clock tower. We've flipped all the marker switches. Except the spaceship and the gear. Okay. Oh, right. Facing the wrong way. I'm very confused. I had it so perfect. We're zooming. Okay. It wouldn't let me out. You can see that lever there, and we don't touch it at all. Dude. This is still pretty fast. Again, it won't open the door? Okay. Red page acquired. Is this probably the most annoying part of Channel Wood, is reconfiguring the water to power the motor to raise the missing piece of... You see this? I had the cursor dead on this thing and it didn't. The hotspot must not even be over the appropriate graphic. Dude. Let's go. We're very, very much ahead of pace. But now let's see if I can do the Selenitic puzzle. As you say, we're going to split on the second page. That doesn't sound like anything! These are all completely wrong. God, okay. So that's done. Some trees all the way in the air. So now we go lower it. Please go forward. Dude, I can't grab it. Is it coming down? Yes, okay. So check this out. When we come back from Channelwood Blue, we won't have to open the spaceship. Like, all of the ages are open now. So yes, this split is kind of busted, and I probably should, like, change it somehow. Because now my sum of best is going to be, like, totally unrealistic. I think you usually use different split files whenever you change routes. But this is Myst 3DS. We do things a little differently here. Open the door, please. What is happening? What? Am I getting, like, increased lag at opening the doors or something? Very strange. So, like, I'm gonna lose time on this split. Because I added a lot more to in between Channelwood. But the next split should be significantly faster, so. Can't grab. Almost 10 minutes. We're almost to the time where for 10 minutes we have nothing to do. It's not 10 minutes. It's maybe 10 minutes total. Dude, hit the blue button. Oh. I'm gonna try to reposition my hands a little bit here, since this is just kind of monotonous. I'm gonna try to place the cursor over the button I'm gonna want to press next. You know, just to save a little bit of seek time. Nope. That was literally just the cursor wandering. So much for saving seek time, huh? Okay. So, ask me anything about Myst. I got a lot of time to talk. When did I first play Myst? Well, when I was in 4th grade, I think. My parents broke down and bought a Gateway 2000 PC with Windows 95. And back then, when you bought a PC from like a big box kind of seller like Gateway PC or Dell or Hewlett Packard or Packard Bell or something like that, they would ship like a box of CDs, demo discs, Microsoft Encarta, Microsoft Works, games, whatever, and Myst was just part of that bundle. It was like part of the software bundle to entice you, for like freebies to ignore the $3,000 or whatever you were spending on the computer. And as a kid, I didn't know what Myst was. I just saw it was a CD, and I had never had a CD drive before for games. So I popped it in and didn't know what it was and clicked around Myst Island, and I was like, wait, this is a game? And then just took to it and played it in my elementary school years. Nope, wrong way again. I did the same thing. I've done that 3 times in a row now. I solved every puzzle except the mechanical age puzzle, which I had to have my mom ask somebody at work to look at their strategy guide for, and then felt very upset because I had spent weeks trying to brute force that puzzle, trying to think through every possible angle for what to do, but I was a kid and I guess I was too pigeonholed in my thinking. So I just could never figure it out, and then I was very upset when I learned how to solve that, to get to the actual tower rotation controls, because I had already reasoned that that was totally irrational, and that nobody would ever do that in real life because it could potentially trap you or injure you. So I had written it off. Silver, is that a sarcastic comment? Oh, come on, go to the rocket ship. You turn the marker switch off. Get that blue page. Let's get out of here. Hello? I can't hit the hotspot. Okay. Dude, I don't know. You see some weird stuff on the internet now where people are like, no way, what are CDs? Or like, whenever people put the classic meme when somebody sees an image of a floppy disk, somebody's like, oh, is that, they look like the save icon. Because of course, the save icon for everything is just an image of a floppy disk, but like most people these days have never used or seen one of those, so. I don't know, I used to think Twitch was, I guess everybody just assumes the people they hang out with are around their age or maybe a little younger or older. But apparently Twitch skews fairly young, so I'm just, just covering my bases there. Hopefully my audience does not skew that young. I just say hopefully because I want to be able to, like, relate, Not that there's anything wrong with being young. Yeah, I'm not sure what else the save icon would be at this point, right? Like, what other skeuomorphic type icon would apply there? I mean, at this point, it's like an SSD, right? How do you see that, Dr. Oren? Like in metrics, or just like in the conversation that happens in the chat? Gotcha. Honestly, I worry about that a lot. Like, I do not want my time on the internet to collide with other young people's time on the internet if I can help it. But I'm glad there's some plausible deniability in text, because then I don't worry about it all the time. Alright, next Myst question. Serve them up. We got probably time for one more. You know, I had a lot of Macs in school. I never really had PCs, like, at school. It was almost always Apple IIs or a, Macintosh with OS 8 or whatever. It was really only the PC exposure. I mean, the first exposure I ever had to Windows of any kind was when my parents purchased that Gateway 2000. How long have I been attempting speedruns of Myst? Well, I've never even speedrunned any game before this year. So, I just played a lot of video games over the pandemic, and it just occurred to me, like, at the turn of the year, like, oh, I could probably try to speedrun some of these games. Which is what led me to look up the leaderboards for Phantasy Star Online. And I was like, oh, these categories sound fun. I should try these. And I've been working on Myst content for my YouTube channel. Not the one related to Radicoon, but I have just sort of a personal YouTube channel I've been putting Myst videos on for a few years now. And I was working on doing one for Myst 4. And when I finished Myst 4, I had already been running PSO for a little while, and I was like, why not? Let's go look up Myst 4. And then spend some time kind of grinding the speedrun there, and I have 3rd place, I think, on the board with like a really stellar time, one I could never really feel better about. That has just kind of led me to do more of this. So, no flamingo. Alright, Stone Ship, let's go. This one, these last few, you just kind of zoom through, right? Like, they're so weirdly fast. There's like almost no downtime, unlike the first two. Okay, hello? Put the key in the keyhole, please. Thank you. Give me my second key to put in the second lock. I always thought that was so funny as a kid. Like, it was just like key inception. Okay. Open the door. Got it. Remember, we do not want to use zip mode here. I feel like zip mode kind of betrays you here because you're looking for this hotspot with that red square, and if you use zip mode back and forth, you would never see it. Sorry, my ability to read chat has been somewhat diminished by the last couple ages. They just zoom a little bit more than the previous two. I think that's why they're saved for last. If you're gonna mess up, right, you might as well mess up on the harder ones first. So you don't actually need to solve the puzzle the second time, like the power's just on everywhere. Just gotta get back in that Myst book as fast as possible. Now we just have mechanical left, which I had a lot of problems with last time, so here's hoping. Okay, remind me to get the marker switch on my second journey through. No! Okay. Open the door. Oh, good. This is when we couldn't figure out how to, like, put... There we go. Dude, seriously. What? Literally just a missed input on trying to hit the red button to finish the puzzle. And I took the blue page first again. Oh well. Not a big deal. The page you take there is kind of irrelevant. The path is essentially the same. I think I said that last time. Marker switch. Hello? Okay. Let's go get that red page. This is the page that we couldn't figure out how to get to unless we went the back way. Can't turn around. Easy. It won't let me go in? Red page acquired. Oh. See, zip mode I feel like sometimes hurts more than it helps. Because it just kind of pushes you around the world. Did that actually split? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Let me walk forward, please. Okay. Got it. Zip. Zip. Man. Alright. The final test of your hand strength. This is like physical therapy. Okay. You know, when, like, if you've ever had to go to physical therapy and they make you do all kinds of, like walk on a balance beam with your eyes closed. That's kind of what this feels like. Also, I'm old. Oh, man. Undoing my own work. Is that it? Okay.
Have you found the missing page? Come.
Yeah.
Come on, then.
One of the brothers that worked on this, I think it was Robin Miller, he was a musician primarily, and I'm sure he had a lot of influence over, like, the atmosphere of the sound effects and the music.
Your turn. And the page. Did you bring the page? Give it to me.
Also, the sync with the audio and video is totally off.
Myst, my friend.
Ah, almost sub 30.
You've done the
Almost.
right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
I think that routing was much better for sure. I guess it's possible to get sub 30 if you like can do the piano puzzle quickly. I feel like that's where most of the time saving would be.